It's your favorite segment, Team 2K TV versus the world. And today from Team 2K TV, we have Chris, Danny, and Brian. And we're going 3v3, and we're hitting the city. And we don't know which affiliation we're going to get yet. We have to spin the wheel. Firstly, how are you guys doing today? Are we going to get this W? Please, someone say yes.
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good about today.
I'm feeling real good. Me, Chris, and Danny, last year when we did our events challenge, we had a lot of chemistry, and now we're just trying to keep that going.
Philadelphia. That's the scene for the Kings. A polished and versatile lead guard with an awareness for the game that's always been ahead of his years. Tyrese Halliburton is ready as they prepare to do battle inside Wells Fargo Center. Kings, Sixers, coming up on 2K Sports. And thank you for joining us for this Valentine's Day presentation of the NBA. It's a matchup you're going to love right here on 2K Sports. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony alongside, I'm Kevin Harlan at the table. And from the sidelines, it's our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. It's all yours.
Well, thanks very much, guys. Of course, the NBA has had some legendary trash talkers. But Damian Lillard says it's...
And the message usually received, DA, thank you. And now, Greg, that we're into the meat of the season, are you seeing any emerging trends out there?
For a few years, the trend had been guys shooting from farther and farther out. But, Kevin, I think we're seeing a return of the big man, a more concerted effort to attack the interior.
Now Sacramento starting five. They've got Halliburton. Bagley is out there with Mitchell Robinson. Then it's Jones. And it's Ball in at the point. And for the 76ers, they've got Pippen. Cade Cunningham out there with Carter. And there's Davis. And it's Williamson in at the four-man position.
And what's interesting about Bagley, I mean, he has solid form as a shooter. The results from distance, though, have been inconsistent.
Now, here's Cunningham. The tray. Robinson pulls it in. And here is Ball. To the inside. Jones dishes to Bagley. Williamson with the block. And he gets it back. And that one, good. Bagley's got five now.
And how about the persistence on the backboard? Love how hard Bagley works on the offensive glass. Wants to outwork everybody.
Now here's Williamson. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game.
While he's a bit undersized for a forward, he more than makes up for it with his balance.
Halliburton outside. Cunningham against Ball. Jones looking for an opening. That one's not going to go. And it's Philadelphia the other way.
And certain teams take on the attitude of their city. And over the years, Philadelphia has been one of them. The Sixers known for having tough teams, much like the town.
Halliburton against Pippen. Halliburton kicks to Jones. It's three-pointers off the mark. For Philadelphia, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Cunningham's shot is off. And Greg, you mentioned the 76ers have taken on the identity of Philadelphia. In your estimation, how?
You know, you go all the way back to the 80s. This has been a team that plays hard, focuses on defense, gritty, much like their city. So they tend to play with a chip on their shoulders.
Bagley with the bucket.
3 points.
Philadelphia's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Cunningham passes to Davis. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And the versatility AD offers is what makes him such a valuable player.
Offensively, he's a real handful given the array of moves and shots he has in his bag. He's also outstanding defensively, too, able to guard multiple positions.
And with the struggles AD has had to stay healthy, and you wonder, though, if the team's going to focus on having him be at his best for that postseason run and try to manage the wear and tear.
Now, here's Ball. He's a player that you can only hope to slow down. He averages nearly 28 points a game. Robinson with the block.
Still very early, but that's not the start they want. 1 for 5 shooting.
Here's Bagley. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Bagley's got 10 points in the game. And when Davis is on the floor, Greg, he is a force. But how do you keep him healthy into the playoffs? That is the question.
I mean, sustaining his output over a full season isn't easy, but Davis has had a bit of bad luck with the injury, so you have to mitigate ways to keep him available.
3 on the clock. Outside Carter. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Halliburton outside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal
one on Pippen.
And how about the commitment there from Halliburton? Sticking with it and getting himself to the line.
The Kings shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. Greg, looking back at the 2021 draft, I'm still shocked. Tyrese Halliburton fell to 12th. My goodness.
What a steal Halliburton has been. He broke his wrist in college, and that scared some teams away. But, boy, Tyrese has been awesome in the NBA.
Now, here's Cunningham. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. A shot by Carter. Nobody around. Hands it from downtown.
That's just good fundamentals from Cunningham. When a guy is that open, you got to get it to him.
Back to Ball. Outside, Bagley. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Cunningham against Ball. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you got to love that energy.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Banchero's checked in for Davis. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Williamson. And it's Hampton for Cunningham. Vassell, he's checked in for the Kings. And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
And the 76ers with some changes. Ours is checked in, and it's Seth Curry in for Vince Carter. And a change for the Kings. Walker's checked in. Now here's Curry, covered by Vassell. Banchero with the ball. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game. Now here's Walker. Paolo Banchero unable to get his last shot to go in. Vassell finds Robinson. Outside, Walker lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Hampton. The 76ers trail by 4. Curry with a wide open look. Good on the triple.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Sacramento Kings. Now the pass to Vassell. Now Walker shoots the 3. Again, the miss by the Kings.
2 minutes remaining in the
Here's Hampton. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as he'd like.
2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And he can't hit the second. For Sacramento, they've gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Here's Ball. Bagley, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And how about the basketball IQ of Bagley? Seems to know where misses are going ahead of time.
Pass to Banchero. And Kuzma has it in the corner. Pass to Curry. The 76ers need to get off a shot. The 76ers again can't hit it.
Hey, look, I'm not going to lie here. That's a shot that he needs to be making. There are no excuses.
And a wide open look for Walker. It's good. The assist that time from Ball.
Flashing that long-distance shooting ability. The D must get out there on Walker at the three-point line.
Now, here's Hampton. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Curry's shot is off.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Bagley with the ball. And Hampton picks him up defensively. Walker the pass to Bagley. Back to Walker. Driving inside. That one doesn't go. Kuzma with the defensive effort.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track. That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Hampton passes to Garza. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
And this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Tries from 10. That one, no good.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. The Kings on top, up 4. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports.
Philadelphia, please welcome to court your Sixers.
And we resume our Valentine's Day broadcast. Glad to have you with us. And looking at what we've seen from Sacramento so far, guys, what do you think?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
On the court for the Kings as the second quarter gets underway. They've got Halliburton. Jones is out there with Eric Castro. Then there's Daniel Gafford. And it's Coffey in at the 2 spot.
Well, what a dunk artist this guy is. Whenever Williamson takes flight, you're just expecting to see something special.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
The 76ers trail. Outside for Pippen. Back to Davis. It's stolen by Jones. To the middle. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Pascal's got his first 2 points of the night.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Cunningham passes to Davis. And Davis throws it down.
Look, I can't think of a better partner to have a pick and roll with than Davis. Sets hard screens and has soft hands to match.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Passes it to Coffey. Jones against Pippen to the paint. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And Ben Gregg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammates.
Well, Greg, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win,
oftentimes you do.
I'm not sure we've seen someone like AD before. Super long, skilled, athletic. He's just a unique talent.
Good on the second free throw. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. There's the pass to Coffey. Jones against Pippen. Pass to Coffey. There's the triple. He's off on that one. And Philadelphia the other way now. After this game wraps up, they're off to Atlanta where they'll take on the Hawks. And that'll be the first of a two-game road trip for them. And that one's good by Davis.
Inside, Davis has the upper hand. His height makes getting to his shot that much easier.
Outside, Jones. Pass to Coffey. Shot clock at 5. Here's Jones. And it's Williamson with the rebound. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for Philadelphia. They trail by 1. Here's Davis. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Sacramento's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Down low, Pascal, count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
That's his
They're
second
passing the
personal
ball
foul.
very crisply here.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Williamson in the post. Working on Pascal. And it's Williamson missing. Kings leading now by 4. Passes it to Pascal. Sacramento moving it around. Here's Halliburton. And Davis sends it back.
And this is how AD led the league in block shots. It's not just his wingspan, but it's his awareness, his basketball IQ when it comes to reading the game.
And once again off the mark by Sacramento. The 76ers have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Williamson dishes to Davis. There's his third field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots.
He's had a rough start to this game, and that's being nice. But he's gotten back on track here in the second.
Timeout is called. First of the game for Sacramento. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, guys. Growing up, Mitchell Robinson didn't play basketball, but a 7-inch growth spurt in the 8th grade changed things. He fell to the 36th pick overall in 2018, but his physical tools have made him a presence. One key to his success? He says, just run the floor. If you're the first man down the court, you can get the ball. Kevin, that sounds pretty simple to me.
It does to me, too. Keep it simple and use that athleticism. David, thanks. Banchero's checked in for Philadelphia. A big group substitution here for Sacramento. Robinson's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Walker comes in for Eric Pascal. Vassell, he's checked in for Amir Coffey. And it's ball in for Halliburton. Here's Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. And there's already a loyalty aspect to Banchero's makeup, starting with the tribute to the city he grew up in.
He literally takes Seattle everywhere he goes. You look at the tat on his right bicep. It has the Seattle skyline, Mount Rainier, the street he grew up on. In terms of his character, that indicates deep roots and a solid foundation he can build on.
And the Kings making a change here. Bagley's checked in. Now, Vassell still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Outside, Bagley. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Personal foul.
And how about the strength on display there? Even when you whack Bagley, he's outstanding at fighting through it.
Here's Springer. Carter right side. Walker with some nice deep.
more good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Now, here's Vassell. He isn't playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. 6 on the shot clock. Ball with a wide-open look. Offensive rebound. Bagley. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
That's the kind of toughness Bagley needs to show on every possession. Shake off the contact and finish through.
Here's Banchero. Banked in off the glass. Banchero's got 4 points now in the quarter.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Vassell kicks the ball. Vassell, the pass to Bagley. And another shot. Robinson misses. The 76ers trail by 3. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
72% at the line this season. He has yet to set himself apart in that department.
That's good from Vince Carter.
Well, Carter, just a freak of nature, one of the best dunkers the game has ever seen, a top-tier shooting guard who just embraces the spotlight.
Now here's Walker. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Bagley finds Walker. Drives to the hoop. The Kings need to get off a shot here. Bagley with a wide open look. Bagley with another miss.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
And the basket by Curry. Curry's got the lead up to 2 now for Philadelphia.
Yeah, after a first quarter where they struggled from long range, they've really started. To get it closer to the basket.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had, taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one.
And R.J. Hampton is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul. Coming up to the floor for your Sixers.
Ball up top. No points in the game yet for him. Robinson misses. Here's Pippen. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. 76ers.
28.
Thanks, Kevin. AD, you see how they're playing you in the first half. What's the adjustment going to be?
So, we got to come out with a great intensity, and it starts in the warm-up. So we got to come out with a great intensity, great mindset, and try to go out there and win the third quarter.
I have never heard anyone say it starts in warm-ups until now. Thanks, AD. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. For the 76ers, the first quarter was pretty even.
They were in a rough spot, down 7 at one point, but kept it from getting worse than that. It took them a little while to get going, but you love what they did in the second quarter, ending with a 2-point lead. And from what we saw so far from the 76ers, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
You have to recognize their bench players. Sometimes we overlook the second unit. But tonight, they've been the key. The coaching staff has got to be loving this. Getting that extra boost is huge.
Shaq, what's your take on Sacramento?
What impressed me the most was the effort they put into the offensive glass. The second chance points really added up for them. Fighting through box outs, battling for position, they own the offensive boards.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye,
Goodbye.
Kenny. Goodbye. Let's go to Kevin Harlan.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. We're seeing a tremendous game from Marvin Bagley.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
The way to limit those offensive boards, it's just effort, guys. Whoever is guarding him has to get to position and beat him to the spot.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Williamson out there with Pippen, and there's Davis, then there's Carter, and it's Cunningham in at the 1 spot. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Carter for 3. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 7 rebounds in the game. And Greg, in the era of positionless basketball, Mitchell Robinson is an old-school center, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, during his first 4 years in the league, Robinson didn't attempt a single three. And has led the league in shooting percentage, so Mitchell knows his role.
Yeah, great timing there. Bagley gets off the ground so quickly, gives the defense no chance to react.
Here's Williamson. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Zion Williamson.
That free throw good from Williamson. And from college to the pros, Richard, you played for some legendary coaching. And speaking of coaching, is that something you've ever entertained doing?
I never have, and I never will. Coaching, the amount of hours that you have to spend sounds exhausting. I love my job right now, and you know why I love my job? Because I get to work with you.
Oh, listen, the feeling's mutual. The 76ers leading by 3. Here's Pippen, dishes it to Davis. Sacramento grabs the miss. Bagley's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Jones kicks the ball. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Pippen with it. Halliburton picks him up. And that one's good by Pippen.
You gotta respect the quickness of Pippen. Just terrific at getting to the right spot there in transition.
Halliburton against Carter. Sacramento moving it around. Ball, the pass to Jones. And Davis sends it back. Ball against Cunningham. Williamson left side. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Now it's a 7-point Philadelphia lead.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Timeout called by the Kings.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
On the wrong side of a scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
Daniel Gafford's checked in for Sacramento. Eric Pascal comes in for Bagley.
Together one more time for your 76ers.
Pascal kicks to Jones. Shot to stop the run. The shot missing. Great tee that time from Davis. Carter outside. Out of bounds. Sacramento takes possession.
Sacramento ball.
Amir Coffey's checked in for ball.
Amir Coffey.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Outside, Jones. Back to Halliburton. Here's Gafford. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Knocked away. Cunningham dishes it to Davis. And the shot is long.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
Inside. And Gafford throws it down.
A bona fide playmaker. Halliburton makes his teammates better.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
Banchero's checked in for Philadelphia. And the Kings also making a change. Vassell, he's checked in for Eric Paschal. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Carter on the wing. Three-pointer. Nailed from three-point land. Carter's got his third basket of the night right there.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Vassell finds Jones. 5 on the clock. He lobs it up. Floats it up for Williamson. Halliburton with the steal. And the Kings pushing it up now. Here's Coffey. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's going to be on Cade Cunningham.
First team foul.
Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the 76ers? First one falls for. Walker's checked in for Sacramento. So he gets them both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Cunningham inside. He's covered by Halliburton. Cunningham passes to Pippen. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Timeout called by the Kings.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Curry's checked in for Pippen. And it's Hampton for Cade Cunningham. Here's Gafford. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. And there's the pass to Vassell. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Kings have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
And they've been mediocre all season long, just about 72% from the line.
2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. Philadelphia with the ball. It's a 3-point game. Now, here's Hampton. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Curry's shot is good.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Undrafted coming out of college in 2013. Seth Curry only played 48 games in his first 3 seasons, spending most of the time destroying the G League.
Carter finds Williamson. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williamson. And the Kings making a change here. Ball's checked in. The Kings trail by 6. Halliburton outside to the inside. Walker. Pass to Vassell. Halliburton outside. Shoots over Curry. The shot's good from Halliburton.
And when you look at what he's doing now, it's hard to believe that Seth was ever kept off an NBA roster.
He's made quite the career for himself as one of the league's great three-point shooters and just an efficient scorer from all three levels.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first personal foul.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
At the line for Philadelphia, Vince Carter. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Carter. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Williamson. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for the Kings. Marvin Bagley comes in for Halliburton. Carter hits them both. The Kings trail by 6. 1:11 left in the third. Outside, Walker. Now, here's Vassell. He's tightly guarded. 5 to shoot. Pass to Bagley. Shoots over Curry. Bagley with the bucket. Bagley's got 21.
And I tell you what, when Bagley plays with energy, it is difficult trying to stop him. Awesome at just staying on the attack. The team just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Ball, the pass to Walker. Ball, feeling it out a bit. Passes it to Vassell. From deep. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
Sixers ball.
Here's Hampton. He gives a bit of a scoring lift to the team, averaging 8 points a game. Kicks to Banchero. Got it up. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Philadelphia with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Back to the action in just a minute. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. And a look at the 5 for the Kings to start the 4th. We've got Mitchell Robinson, Devin Vassell out there with ball. Then there's Marvin Bagley, and it's Jones in at the 3 slot. Davis against Bagley. And it's Davis missing.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
And the basket by Vassell.
And Ball is a proven distributor. He's got a real talent for spotting the cracks in the D.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Cunningham passes to Kuzma. And it's Pippen in the corner. Pocket 6. Outside for Davis. The 76ers with another miss.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones. The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Curry passes to Kuzma. It's stolen by Bagley. The pass to Ball. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. And Pippen with the basket. The assist by Davis. And the 76ers lead by 3. Ball, the pass to Jones. Right side Robinson. Outside Jones. He kicks at the ball. Just 5 to shoot. And Davis sends it back. They recover it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And the 76ers making a change here. Williamson's checked in. Halliburton's checked in for the Kings. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. 3-point lead. Back to Curry. Pass to Cunningham. Here's Davis. Excellent D that time from Robinson. And Ball gets double teamed. Here's Halliburton. A shot, no good. Cunningham with some nice D. Curry kicks to Cunningham. Sacramento grabs the miss. Bagley's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Ball finds Robinson. Back to Ball. And that one is good.
And he's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jump.
Timeout call, the 76ers. The short rest, very important, and one of the benefits of this part of the game is getting on the same page with your team while having the chance to hydrate with Gatorade. Replenish your energy for the late game push. Vince Carter, he's checked in for the 76ers. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers talking to the team. He told them, hey, this game is there for you, but we got to go get it. 50-50 balls, getting to the basket. We have to give it all right now. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Down low. Robinson down low. Davis is up. Robinson passes the ball. Jones in the post. Defended by Pippen. They grab their own miss to take the lead. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Kings lead by 1.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Cunningham outside. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Cunningham's got his first bucket of the night.
Yes, sir. Kay Cunningham embracing the role of a leader.
Ball finds Robinson. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Halliburton against Carter. Halliburton, that's good.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Philadelphia's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Cunningham dishes it to Davis. Cunningham on the wing. He's covered by Ball. Cunningham's shot is off.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
3-pointer. Ball no good. The 76ers trail.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Cunningham right side. Carter kicks to Williamson. Left side Davis. Outside Pippen. Pass to Carter. Lets it go with a 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
Ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
The 11-footer. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Davis has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Carter looking around. The dish to Cunningham. Back to Carter. Over Halliburton. Sacramento grabs the miss.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes.
And we know how dangerous Halliburton is from the stripe. Not a guy you want to foul.
Shooting for Sacramento.
He hits the first one, and that narrows the gap to 1.
The line for 2.
And he is unable to get the second one. Here's Carter. The shot comes out. Good work defensively by Jones.
76ers foul. Scottie Pippen. That's his 3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul. Shooting for Sacramento, Marvin Bagley III, taking 2 shots.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
And the game Bagley has reminds me a little bit of Chris Bosh, a sweet lefty who plays with force and passion.
And the second of 2 is good. That ties the game up.
I know he's kicking himself for not snatching the lead. But look, he tied things up.
Halliburton against Carter. Kicks it out to Williamson. Pass to Davis. Carter outside. 4 on the shot clock. To the paint. Knocks it loose. Halliburton with the steal. Yes!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. They get it back. Pippen, the pass to Davis. Another shot. Ooh, offline.
Maybe not the guy you want at the line, but Davis is a competitor and he knows what's at stake here.
First team foul. At the line for Philadelphia, Anthony Davis, taking 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that narrows the gap to 1.
And no time for Davis to doubt himself here. He needs to maintain his focus.
And so Anthony Davis nails both of them.
Tight game. He is exactly who he wanted at the line.
Brown calls a timeout. Let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Marvin Bagley.
And guys, this really has been his night. He's done a lot of things well, but his scoring really put him over the top. You can see how determined he's been every time he's gotten his hands on the ball. Great drive and also great focus offensively.
Outside ball. Outside, Jones. Count it!
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
That's their only option. They have to get a good look from deep here.
So it's the Kings taking the W in a close one. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Thanks very much, Marvin. Big game tonight. A change in your approach, or was it just one of those nights?
I just try to come out and play, man. I try to come out and do what I normally do, let the game come to me.
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. So long.
up, then it's stuck. If it's up, then it's up, then it's up, then it's stuck. Look, gotta play it safe, no face, no case.
Big steps. Round with us, big steps. Come on. Look like me, hey, I'm big stepping. For me, look like I'm bench pressing. Big stepping. Get to talking, then I'ma get to chin checking. Big stepping. For me, look like I'm bench pressing. Big stepping. Get to talking, and we gon' get to chin checking. Yeah. Last year I told put that down. Cool, John, I got it now. We gotta be on 10 just to have some fun now. But I'm just trying to sell some verses and some. Then we protesting the truth. I'm trying to show the unity, but what's the use? And every time I spit it, they don't want to hear the truth. That's why then I laugh about it. We running up 100,000, do the math about it. Reputation still valid, ask about it. And if you got a problem about it, man, you see me moving timid, that's the old me. Now I'm making business moves with the OGs. Man, these hunters still green, need some OGs. I just talked to G-Val, he told me you the. I'm big stepping. For me, look like I'm bench pressing. Get to talking, then I'ma get to chin checking. Big stepping. For me, look like I'm bench pressing. Get to talking, and we gon' get to chin checking. Yeah, I got the, but I am not a. Yeah, I'm locked in, but I am not a. Treat everybody equal, I am not above. But I'ma get the condescending if you doubt my buzz. I treat him like my blood, but he just my cuz. She keep, but I am not a. Trying to check me, we gotta. When I was little in my house, we had roaches. Now I leveled up, we making toasters with. I feel like I'm chosen. Winning, that's a slogan. Start hating now. Now you at the house. Might have taken L, but I had to keep it rolling. What we doing, huh? We big stepping. For me, look like I'm bench pressing. Get to talking, then I'ma get to chin checking. Big stepping. For me, look like I'm bench pressing. Get to talking, and we gon' get to chin checking. Pardon me, I say what's up. Educated, so I put her in a cut. I need a girlfriend. I need a girlfriend. Two, then I think I got 2 phones and I don't know who to trust. I need a girlfriend. I need a girlfriend. Profound in my circle, dodging rumors. I've been tucked away, dodging maneuvers. Okay, just say you're not ready. Okay, coming in heavy. Okay, they ain't in shape, I'm petty. Okay, unleady. Okay, hold the confetti. Okay, just say you're not ready. They wanna bite the hand that try to feed them proof. You cannot hide behind the shades, I see right through it. You ain't stand up on your word, then you's a fool. They're not fool. I be wanna see me hold
on TVPG, my Rolex. In the top, remind me of the old days. Sneaking in with the backstage pass, with they all in, for the poet. I'm a young poet and just go at it. And my mama, we poetic. Our raid in the project, we could go at it. Can't wait no time on the co-ed. Bro code, me and dad count through 7 figures. Raise around on the high seasons, the day I turned 16. 747, I'm standing there playing wings. Praying the Lord seen. Grandma praying for me. Okay, just say you're not ready. Okay, coming in heavy. Okay, they ain't in shape, I'm petty. Okay, unleady. Okay, hold your confetti. Okay, just say you're not ready. They wanna bite the hand that try to feed them proof. You cannot hide behind the shades, I see right through it. You ain't stand up on your word, then you's a fool.
But the work don't relate and the life be mistaken the truth. I remember banking with Chase like 400K, staring at it, I ain't know what to do. Now I look at money like a resource. Every contract gotta put my kids' family in school. Health and wealth going deep for it, do right for my next life.
Let me get some too. I remember mama lost focus. I was at home, no lights, no food. Heard that the joke is hot king broken. Head to the ground when I walk in school. Going through the motions, mad impulsive, Benny. I ain't wanna abide by the rules. I shall reside with the vibe is pool.
That boo man, let me get some too. Life ain't always about your name and they mouth and the cars and the clothes and the jewels. Every little that's born looking like only meant for your ego to bruise. Bet when I get bored and the points ain't scored, you gon' live in this world confused. Every day the hate restored and the fake get short.
That, let me get some too. My livelihood was understood that the roof I'm in, I boo. The shoes I feel are huge. Team wanna share that? Bro, move. Wanna face need this cause I in a black hatchback, I front in the pics when the heart don't match. Take care of the kids, gotta go where they at. Ay.
Hold on, let's get it. Top of the morning, 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 top of the morning. Hold on, let's get it.
Like what these sound like?
Ain't changed the and rapping too bad. Here, Cartier glasses. Her friend got.
Give me that.
What's up? Rolly.
Is you lame, fool?
$100.